If you sell sneakers on StockX, GOAT, or Poizon, stop what you're doing right now because I'm about to save you several hours within the selling process, and I might even be able to increase your profit margin. Today, we're going to be looking at a company called KNET, and they're going to help you sell easier and faster. KNET is basically a reshipper / fulfillment center, but with a bit of a twist. Whenever you buy shoes, you can ship it directly to KNET's warehouse, and using their platform, you have complete control of where you want the shoes listed with just a few clicks, along with cross-listing on multiple platforms. And you don't have to pay sales tax when shipping to KNET because their warehouse is located in New Jersey, which has no sales tax for footwear. So to recap the benefits, you won't need to store inventory at your house, you won't have to manually list your shoe on every single platform, you won't have to fulfill the orders yourself, which means you don't have to spend extra money on packing material, and you pay no sales tax for your inventory. Additionally, you can do market research at lightning fast speeds since you don't have to check every single selling platform one at a time trying to see where your shoe can sell for the most. It's all going to be in one place, and I'll go over how to do that as well in this video. And what I love about it too is that all you need to do is include your 4-character user ID anywhere on the address whenever you're shipping to KNET, and the shoes will automatically be reflected on your account after it gets delivered, which means you can save it as a billing profile on your bots or your website accounts. As long as the user ID is anywhere on the address, they'll know who it belongs to. The fee to sell on KNET is just $5 for every outgoing package, so you can send over as many shoes as you want to their warehouse and they won't charge you a thing for it, so you're only going to get charged after the sale. In most cities, this $5 fee is offset by the fact that you don't have to pay sales tax anyway, so you're still saving money, allowing you to increase your profit margins. So to get started, you first need to apply as a seller on their platform. The links will be in the description. It's a fairly straightforward process, but if you use the referral code POLARCHEFS, your application results will come back faster. Once you get accepted, you're going to get an address and a user ID sent over to your email, and that will be the address that you will use when you check out products that you want to sell through KNET. Feel free to jig this address if you want, but just make sure to include your 4-character user ID somewhere in the address. When it comes to super hype sneakers like Travis Scott collaborations or the recent Jordan 1 High 85 breads, these are obviously going to make a lot of money. But where KNET can really come in handy are those random brick flips that happen very frequently. Because typically brick flips aren't the fastest movers. However, when you have them listed on 4 to 5 different platforms all at the same time, it significantly increases your selling speeds, not to mention the time that you can also save on market research, listing, fulfillment, etc. I'll show you what I mean. If we go to the price search tab and copy and paste the SKU of the sneaker that we're trying to flip, select the sizes that you're considering buying, and it will display the payout that you would receive if you sold at the current lowest price for each of these platforms. And these payout figures also account for the $5 shipping fee already, so you don't have to do any extra math on your part. If we take another example over here, for these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Pumas, these are currently in stock in sizes 8, 8.5, and 9. And if I use a 10% discount as specified in this post, then I would be able to buy them for $99 each. So if I put 99 here, it would say how much I could potentially make if I sell at the lowest price, along with the return on investment. This estimated time to sell column can be ignored for now. It's not going to take 1,000 days to sell the item, but generally if it says slow, then sales volume might be a bit slower, but if it says fast, then sales volume might be a bit higher. That's really all that we can gather from this column as of right now. So my recommendation is to actually bookmark this price search page so that whenever you get an alert to go for a sneaker, you can quickly just click it, find the SKU of the shoe, and in less than 15 seconds, you know whether or not this is worth going for. And to find shoes that you can sell for a profit on KNET, you can join our free Discord server. We have a sneaker brick flips channel there, but if you want information on more sneakers to sell, more brick flips, and more flips that you can make money on, then consider joining the paid version. When your inventory arrives at KNET, it's going to show up in the warehouse tab. From there, you can list your sneakers for whatever price that you want from each selling platform, as well as a few options for auto pricing and lowest payout. Once they're listed, to manage the listings, you can go to the cross listings tab to see everything that you're selling. If there's a red exclamation mark next to the price, it means that your shoe on that platform isn't at the lowest price. Whenever you get a sale, it's going to show up in the orders tab, and you can withdraw your funds directly to your bank account through the wallet tab. This is all simple and self-explanatory, but what would be some of the downsides to using KNET? Number one, although you can sell your shoes faster through KNET, the amount of time it would take for the money to hit your account starting from the day of the sale might be a little bit slower, because instead of you receiving money directly from the selling platform pays KNET first, and then KNET sends you the money. The second thing is that in many cases, local sales, consignment, or listing on your own eBay account or finding your own buyers, generally I would say that route leads to higher profit margins. But of course, the trade-off might be that doing those might not be as convenient. And lastly, there are some websites that have very strict one order per address policies. However, you can get around it if you know how to properly jig your address. For example, Nike is one of those websites that have very good detection, knowing whether or not you have duplicate entries, even if you do jig. But despite that, I was able to check out a Kobe on a Nike sneakers app using KNET's warehouse address. And that's just with knowing exactly how to jig for each website. So as long as you know how to do that, you'll be just fine. Apart from those, KNET is awesome. It definitely is going to make reselling a lot less of a pain in the ass, and I think every sneaker reseller should at least give it a try.